forest went quiet before the storm arrived. It wasn't sudden. It wasn't loud. It was the kind of quiet that makes your chest feel tight. The birds stopped first, then the insects. Even the leaves seemed to hold their breath. I was standing in the treehouse, looking through the wooden window when the air changed. It felt heavier, like the sky was thinking. When the rain began, it was soft, almost careful. Tiny drops touching the roof like small fingers. But the wind did not stay gentle, it grew louder, stronger. It pushed against the walls. It tried the door. Our treehouse creaked with every gust. The rope ladder swayed beneath us. Grandma placed her hand on the table to steady herself. Water started slipping through the roof. Drip, drip, drip. I placed metal bowls under each leaf. Soon the room was filled with different sounds. Each drop hitting differently, like the storm was playing its own music. The river below us grew wild. I could hear it crashing against rocks. The calm water I knew was gone. Then I heard it, a sharp crack. The rope ladder snapped. I ran to the window. It dangled halfway down the tree. The bottom half swallowed by rushing water. Morning came slowly. The storm had passed, but it had taken things with it. The forest looked different. Branches broken. Mud everywhere. The air smelled raw. Our firewood was soaked. Floor was damp. Cold stayed inside the walls. For a moment, I felt small. But Grandma did not panic. She wrapped her shawl tighter and said, "The forest gives. The forest takes." We listened. So I tied a rope around my waist and climbed down, carefully using the remaining ladder. The ground felt soft and unstable. Each step sank slightly into mud. I stayed away from the river. It still sounded angry. Near a fallen tree, I found mushrooms. Not the bright ones. The small brown ones Grandma had shown me before. Dug gently for roots. The earth was cold in my fingers. Every sound made me look up. Not from fear, but from awareness. The forest was recovering too. When I climbed back up, my hands were shaking. Not from cold, from responsibility. Inside, I opened the small wooden box. One match left. Just one. I stared at it for a long time. Then I remembered what Grandma always said. Fire doesn't start with flame. It starts with patience. I gathered dry bark deep inside the walls. Tiny pieces. Then smaller pieces. My fingers hurt as I worked. When I struck the match, it burned brighter than I expected. For 1 second, I was afraid it would go out. But it didn't. Smoke rose first. Then a weak flame. Then warmth. That small fire felt bigger than the storm. We boiled water slowly. The steam rose into the air, soft and alive. I sliced ginger carefully on a wooden board. Too much would hurt. Too little wouldn't heal. The knife moved steady in my hand. The smell filled the treehouse. Warm. Sharp. Comforting. Grandma held the cup with both hands. She didn't speak, but her breathing softened. That night the rain returned, not as wild as before, but steady. Drip, drip, drip. We didn't try to stop it anymore. We let the bowls collect the water. The sound became familiar, almost peaceful. By candlelight, Grandma told me about another storm, from when she was young. She said survival is not about being the strongest. It is about knowing what matters. Food. Warmth. Each other. The next morning I saw footprints in the mud below. a deer, a small dog. Signs that others had survived too. I left some roots near the base of the tree. Not because we had extra, but because we understood. The forest gives, the forest takes, and sometimes it shares. Days passed slowly. The sun returned carefully. Light touching the leaves again. The river softened. The birds came back. Our treehouse still had scars.